In this video, we're going to ride the Dirwin Pioneer 2 electric bike, a very sturdy electric bike with a lot of range. It is a delight to ride on these trails because the trails are gravel, but if you're not used to riding off-road, it'll feel kind of sketchy. So what this has going for it is these 3.0 by 4-inch tires. It means you have a lot of cushioning, a lot of traction, and you can go down to 6-7 psi. The quality of it is first class. The most mind-blowing thing about it is the battery. The battery is 1440 watt hours, huge. So it's good for 120 miles. And then you have a 750 watt motor right here, 1000 watts peak, and nice hydraulic disc brakes. You see the controller right here, fender front and rear, and you can tell metal fender. And it's really cool because we had a lot of storms in NorCal and there's a lot of rain. There's a lot of puddles. You can just plow through, no problem. And if you come close here, you'll see we got some ergonomic handlebars or grips right here with some ventilation, nice bell, and then it's got a cool throttle right here that it's like a little lever bar, and it goes all the way to 20 miles an hour if you're not pedaling, but if you pedal it goes to 28 miles an hour, so class 3. So big brake levers. The display is gorgeous. It's huge and it's centrally mounted, and I think what they nailed, the cockpit is compact, so you're not all stretched out. You have a kind of suspension post here, so you don't need full suspension because those things are kind of expensive and wobbly. What you just need is a little cushioning, super comfortable seat without getting too big. And then finally, they have really smart. Instead of using those telescoping bars, what they've done is give you a BMX handlebar, and this BMX handlebar gives you a nice cockpit that gives you a little sweep, gives you a lot of control, and gives you a lot of fun. So you'll see in the riding footage how easy it was to ride. And we're envy of all the hikers and walkers. You don't want to walk 5-10 miles on the beach. Rather, you want to ride 20 miles right along the coast right here. Now we're going to take it out for some rides. And right here, it can do either torque sensor or cadence sensor. Torque sensor is the more realistic feeling assistance, and cadence sensor just boosts you as soon as you move the pedals. Big payload of 450 pounds capacity. So as you can see here, I'm on torque sensor mode. I'm just cruising low speed. Even though I'm in turbo, I can control the speed just based on how hard I push on the pedals. And right here, super cool. Got the drone out. This is pretty steep. And even though this is a hub motor, it's able to make it. And I'm not even going that fast. You just got to help out a little bit, get on low gear, but definitely climbing a steep, rough trail. So you could do bike paths and off the beaten path, some trails. And this bike is actually marketed for hunting, camping and hunting, because you can have a trailer where you could carry your supplies. But don't be put aback by the hunting, because you can use it for any other application other than hunting. As long as you're in the great outdoors enjoying, what it's really saying is it can carry a lot of stuff. And you have some camouflage paint options to disguise it. So right here, I'm on some single track, tight single track, doing really well. Good handling bike. And you look at the display, beautiful TFT display in sunlight, so it's visible, center mounted. Notice that the throttle is on the left side and it's that little bar. This is a hill climb challenge. So right here, the 750 watts average is really pulling. I help out a little bit on the pedal just so I don't lose momentum. You gotta keep momentum. If you stop, it's hard for it to get going again. But you can climb hills as long as you keep momentum. Love the handlebar and the very comfortable position right here. It's kind of a BMX bar, so big riser and a nice sweep, so very comfortable. Seat too is very comfortable. Even though it doesn't have a rear suspension system, it actually works very well because it has a suspension seat post. And at the end of the day, at this price point, the more practical way to cushion your rear is with a suspension seat post. And right here, I'm descending pretty good on a real trail. I have about 12 psi, and this is fat tire, so you can pump it up for a lot of road, or you could air it down to 8 psi. And if you have sand or snow, you want to air down even lower. And you did notice the light is pretty bright. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that deep dive into this Dirwin electric bike.